Welcome back, everybody. My next guest is an actress you know from Emma, The Witch, and The Queen's Gambit.
You're an orphan, Beth.
Yes, I know that.
No, yes, of course you do. I was just wondering how you learned to play chess.
Mr. Scheibel taught me. He was the janitor at Methuen.
A janitor taught you how to play? Really?
When I was 8.
I imagine it must have been such a distraction from life in such a depressing place. I mean, you must have been very lonely.
I'm fine being alone.
Do you imagine that you saw the king as a father and the queen as a mother? I mean, one to attack, one to protect.
They're just pieces.
Please welcome Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya, thank you so much for being here.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
I first saw you, as a lot of people did, I think, in Emma. And in the spring, was that just this past year, was one of the last big movies that was released before everything shut down. And I saw it and I thought, who is that? I hope I see a lot of her in the future. And I sure did, and so did a lot of people. 61 million people viewed The Queen's Gambit in the first month alone. And Netflix doesn't usually tell us these numbers, so that's a record for them. And I'm not surprised at all. It's an extraordinary achievement. Did you have any idea that people were going to be so gripped by the story of a chess master? It seems like an unlikely hit, doesn't it?
I mean, I think, if I'm being completely honest, when I first read the book, I was so in love with Beth instantly, and I think people follow passion. So I felt impassioned by chess when I finished reading the book. However, that being said, I think there's thinking something will go down well, and then there's the mind-boggling numbers that you've just, discussed with me. So I don't think any sane person prepares for something like that.
Did you know that it was a sensation? How did you learn that suddenly this had caught fire?
I mean, honestly, I think I'm still learning it, because when I first, when the show first came out, I was filming something else in Ireland, and I was barefoot on the side of a mountain in the freezing cold, and I would just come back to my apartment and my phone would blow up and it would say, oh, people really like the show, but it wasn't real for me. I was too isolated. And then when I came back home to London, I went for a walk with my mask and my beanie, and the amount of people that stopped me from just this, I honestly couldn't believe it. And I think it's going to take some time to get used to, but luckily everyone's so kind. They just really enjoyed the show and they want to talk about Beth, and I am up for that. So, yeah. So
you'll have to add goggles to your...
Well, originally I was like, how are they just recognizing me from this? And then I was like, Anya, because I've had a camera stuck this close to your face for 7 hours. That's why.
Now, everybody loves the period fashion of the show, and I'm old enough to remember when it was new. But those costumes are so beautiful that you get to wear. Where did you get them? Were those designed for you, or are those original vintage costumes?
It's a combination. I was so lucky to work with the wonderful Gabrielle Binder, and she and I got along like a house on fire immediately. And we had a very similar way of working, where she respected that I was so close to Beth that we would put on the clothes, and immediately if my body would just reject it, it would be gone. So a lot of them are vintage pieces, and then a lot of them she created with the show particularly in mind.
Now these are just lovely. Do you get to keep these?
Well, this is what's so crazy, because Gabrielle and I worked so closely together. At the end of the show, she just came up to me and said, honestly, babe, they're yours. We found them together, and you, Beth, the line is very blurry. You should just take them home. And I was overwhelmed by that kindness, because I really, wanted to keep a bit of Beth with me. However, the show is so successful, those clothes are currently in a museum. So I do not know when I will get my clothes back.
Plus, if you wore those on the street, I think you might be recognized.
Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot, because obviously they're so beautiful, but I actually cannot wear them outside because people will think I have lost my mind and I may never get hired for another job again. So these beautiful costumes will parade around in my room for my own enjoyment.
We have to take a quick break, but we're right back with more Anya Taylor-Joy. I'm going to ask her about something that's sort of important to me. I'll give you a hint. It's the Lord of the Rings. Stick around.